What I have here are some of my Gen 2 EBKs. These have all had wooden handles acrylic glassed on. I've got some macadamia, some Hawaiian koa, then a couple of ironwood handled knives. 410 stainless pins. As you can see, the pins are still sticking out on these. All I do when I put pins in on wood handles, I don't try to peen them because there's such a high risk of splitting wood handles. But what I do to them is I'll spin them with 400 grit paper prior to gluing them in. Then they'll all be glued in. And once it's cured, as it has been, like I said, I glued these yesterday, so they're all cured out. I'll just take snips and pop off the excess length of pin. And I'll go ahead and just do that to all 4 of these. As you can see, the handles are really thick on these. What I'm going to do first, this is a brand new 50 grit bell I've got on the grinder. I'll set everything up here, and then what I'll do is I'll actually thin these down, but I'll thin them down in a manner where I wind up thinner on the front portion than the back portion. And the reason that I do that, and that's almost universal on my handles, and the reason that's done is because if you look at the shape of the human hand, when you close your hand around something, this is always the smallest portion, and the back side of the hand is always the biggest portion. So to make your knives fit a hand, you always want to try to keep a little narrow in the front, a little wider in the back. One more. There, now that I've got all the pins clipped off, I'm going to get my mask on, and then I'll get this grinder going and start working on these. There won't be a whole lot of audio for the rest of this except for the sound of the machines, because I will have my dust mask on and have the shop vac going, so if it gets noisy I apologize, but that's just the nature of this beast.